Melton Soacam, and I'm going to try my new parable, my new Tami parable. I've been rushing today, and I'm not sure this is a new tester. Blocks go up. $2.66. Oh, the title of the Tami is Tami's New Religion. Tami, I am Melton, son of a carpenter Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. And that went well. I saw he had something to average, and yeah, got a degree in math. Years ago, back in 1989. And so, that kind of stuff. It is nice. But yes, Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. And this is my Tami parable series about Tami, the no-arm Chinese fella. Lost both his arms. He's a worker on the unseen business, lost both his arms because he was being blindly obedient. His boss told him to stick his right arm into the wood chipper. Oh, the Chinese always have a wood chipper around somewhere. And he slowly fed that arm in. And the left arm saw what was going on with the right arm, was of course surprised and jumped off. They've always had that unspoken but written agreement, right? He wrote it out before he got chipped up. They tote stuff, the arms do. They tote stuff for Tami. They zip up, they button up in the bathroom. They do the dirty work. They wipe butts. They also pick noses. And Tami was a professional nose picker before he lost both his arms. Now he just has to rely on the kindness of strangers to pick his nose. And it just so happens that Tami's new buddies, the Mormons, the Latter-day Saints, LDS, they're proud of that title, proud of that they got in their title, Mormons LDS. I don't use that other part, that name dropping part of their title. I just focus in on the truth. LDS, Latter-day Saints, they're constantly around. Yours truly have been for decades now. And the way of me doing my work, building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Let me show you what I've done today. Now they got that out of the way, and it was fairly quick. Oh, the new thing, I gotta get used to it. It jumped at me, Thought it was a wood chipper or something. But where was I? Oh yeah. Tami was riding on his unicycle, and he got up to the top of the hill. He doesn't need the bicycle. He doesn't have two arms, and he's always had a good sense of balance, so he uses the unicycle. He will drive, but it hurts his teeth to drive because he has to drive with his mouth. So he uses the unicycle. He got up to the top. It was a big hill, and he was out of breath. And he started to rest, and he lost his balance, and he tumbled down the hill, broke the unicycle as well as parts of himself. And Jared and Jacob found him there, and they've been preying on him, as well as others in his neighborhood. That's why Tami's not too popular in his neighborhood. Preying, praying. Remember, when those Mormons knock on your door, or you see them in your neighborhood, wallpaper of that neighborhood, what you can find at www.vote-truth.blogspot.com. You can't see it too well, that's why I'm going to have to make it quick. Maybe if I turn on some other light. But yeah, also up there, any of those sites, meltonprince.blogspot.com or youtube.com/DNFD series, Daffodilia, www.christcomplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia, and my newer ones, Flight 93 ones have the vote-truth.blogspot.com, which I just updated yesterday, Valentine's Day. And yeah, not only can you download those big files to print out like you print out your family's photos, you can also print out 2009 through 2018. January 2018. I'll have February at the end of the month, or shortly after in the next month. You can print it out, that's what this is, 4x6 print, where you print out your family's photos. If you want the bigger stuff, ask around. I'm sure somebody's got it in your city. They, 8x10s, 5x7s, but yeah, it took a lot out of me to get all of that done and keep up with it. So I'm happy to do that for now. But yeah, that's going to be there in a 4x6 print format. And oh yeah, you can go to daffodilia.blogspot.com as well as www.christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. Hit the heart and it's going to show you that. And Daffodilia, the blogspot, will show you that as well. And I've updated some of my newer, my older blogspots yesterday. The www.willwork4, number 4, the digit 4. All one word there, willwork4, no spaces, .blogspot.com. Yeah, you can find the 2009 through 2018. As well as the big fives through the links there. And Melton Page, back when I used to do the Word doc kind of paging of my imagery, www.melton-page, all one word, no spaces, melton-page.blogspot.com. And yeah, this page now is just not on Word docs, it's on photo paper, and it's much better. All the details much better, I know that. So check out those sites, and back to Tami with those Latter-day Sinners. They've got him out being a missionary with them, going from door to door. And they knock on one door. I'm going to make it quick. I want to keep it under 10. Hopefully. It's already 8. And they come in, and this little old lady, someone had wallpapered the neighborhood with those big fives that tell you how to check and post in 5. Not one Flight 93 check, guys, in 9 years of asking. Checks of America's Lifelines. Not one. No certified, no non-certified mail as well. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. If you want certified mail, use FedEx, use UPS, any of those private carriers, as well as the U.S. Postal Service, and make a video of it before you send it. It's going to be stolen. It is what I say it is. Organized crime of epic proportions that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. We don't go by the fact that Hussein grew up in Africa before moving to Hawaii, then on to Harvard, and then be placed at that certain point in time in the highest office in the world. We don't go by that. We go by you not reaching me during those 8 years with a Flight 93 check of America's Lifelines. No, I am not making that up. They put someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by all that angry, violent, deadly Hussein. I know they don't talk about the Obama's middle name, but yes, they did that. It's none of my fun attention getting fixing guys or my mean fire and brimstone, none of that. It's very real stuff going on that we need to roll up our sleeves and get the truth out. Whatever you see on the evening news tonight, that's fake news compared to your family's lifeline not working and not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work. Yeah, make that video, whoever's in the room there with you. their phone not working, their family's lifeline not working, you try to call me, 424-229-4140. You turn around and let them make a video of yours. Your family's lifeline not working. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. This is my phone making the video. And when it doesn't match up to the call logs, my call logs at www.youtube.com/DNFD series, made the last one on Thanksgiving last year, a call log video. And yeah, no, not 193 checking 9 years of asking. I don't know if they alter on your side or not, but make that video. Make that video that certified mail as well. And when you see the network news anchors, local news anchors ain't on the public eye, try to call me in front of them. Ask them, what do you know about this? Well, that includes mayors, senators, governors, anyone in the public eye. When else will my phone not be allowed to work? Why aren't you doing something about that? Why aren't you covering it if you're a reporter? Now back to my Tami. I wanted to, it's already 11. They knock on the door and Granny has a big 5 that says check and post in 5 in front of the Mormons. One or two of those will say that on the big 5s there that you can reach with the graphic art photos of mine. I got them in separate folders right next to them. And she says, oh, are you these guys from the Latter-day Saints? And Jared looks at her, no, we don't know what you mean by that. She says, well, I've been hearing that they've been taking a very, very active part in America's hijacked lifelines. And I'd like to ask you about it, ask you something about it. If you are the Mormons, the Latter-day Saints, LDS are probably the title. And Jacob says, oh, no. We're the Baptists. And Tami looks over and says, we are? And he said, yes, we're the Baptists. And they get up rather quickly and say, oh, we have to run. We have another neighborhood to pray upon, Prey. Oh, don't write me letters if you're Baptist. But do remember to check and post in 5 when those Latter-day Saints knock on your door. They show up on my caller ID, my call log, the ones you can find at youtube.com/DNFD series. Don't forget the www up front. That's DNFD, SERIES. And yeah, they show up. Ask them how you do that, because your phone, you'd like to know why it's not working and when else it won't be allowed to work. It's going to be boring, whatever you get when you try to call me, guys. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal, get to leave a message, I don't get it. It's not going to be boring. Oh, my arms are gone. It's not going to be boring when you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and get that because you're a real Christian and they displaced someone named Hussein, the highest office in the world, or maybe you live in the wrong neck of the woods, or you're not the big name in your business, whatever business you might be in. And yes, if you can't reach me and you get that boring thing, next time you're calling up countless other customers and you get that phone ringing, that error message, that business signal, yeah, that's your Gates livelihood. Come see me. And yes, your Gates livelihood can be religion. If you're in that, if you can't reach me, tell me why I should come to your church. Yes, your livelihood is being Gates, and your livelihood's very important, isn't it? I am Melton, son of Corpus Mary. Come see me in person when you can't reach me by phone, and remember to check and post in 5. I'm sitting here in the immaculate apartment, calmly and patiently waiting for someone to come tear down the Great Wall of Evil. It has just me in that image. Oh, well, not in that image, but in any of my images from 2009 through January 2018. When you see someone other than me, my changing eyes on this chest, I switch it out twice a day with my sugar checks. Apparently, high sugar is required to build a new pair of eyes and a whole new body. Oh, I didn't show you that, did I? If I can find my flashlight, I will. Come see me. When you see someone other than me, my changing eyes, Yeah, the smaller, browner circle disappearing with a little help now, past half a year or so, with the white part around the edges of it, and the bigger, bluer circle slowly growing in through or around and around. That's a little genetic carpentry on the part of the son of carpentry Mary. Yeah, if you're a doctor, it's your Gates livelihood. Medical research, you'd think doctors of blind folks would be interested in eyes growing anew. Come see me. We'll travel, show me the perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best skyline to work with, best people to work with. And yes, if you see a no warm Chinese fellow knocking on your door with his head and then trying to hand you a Book of Mormon with his mouth, that's Tommy. I'd just tell him to go away.